comedian Jesse Pimpinella on the show. But first, Eddie Van Halen, rock legend, dead at 65. Raccoons are running rampant in the White House lawn. A new superhero show is hitting HBO Max. We'll tell you what it is. And an Ohio man gets mauled by a grizzly bear on an Alaskan hunting trip. We're also going to have Crazy News and WTF. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, so
I would put my arm down now. Resolve the issue.
He put a green tattoo on his arm.
Just keep talking. Just
I
keep
was
going.
jerking off the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, it's got the my arm.
Oh my god.
He slimed me.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
Okay.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
Well, the one you hear in the background is the one they call Ashley.
Oh God. I don't even know. It's like I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, God damn it.
I apologize.
It's all Marcus's fault.
Hey.
Oh, thanks, Marcus.
Crazy News, Ashley.
Crazy News, Ashley. She's in the house. What?
Yes.
Is that what I sound like to you?
Yes.
Yeah?
No, that's just the voice I choose.
That's
okay?
just the voice.
I'm
Okay.
so random.
I was just wondering. I don't know if you're lying or not. I don't know.
I'm just a variety of people.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Ashley, Crazy News.
Yay.
Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday Fun Day.
Yay.
Yay. It rhymes. I love it because it rhymes.
Yay.
Makes
There's
me
all
feel-
three of us.
Makes me feel all good inside. It rhymes. Woo.
I missed you. It's been a week.
It's been a
Yeah.
week.
So, anyways, how was your week?
Yeah.
It was another exhausting week with my gato in the bathroom.
Your gato in the bathroom?
Yeah, it got fixed.
Yeah.
He got his wienered.
Now, do you have multiple cats?
2.
He has two
You do
cats.
have? Okay.
Kyrie Perving and Kevin Perrant.
Yeah. Wasn't
That's
it the,
pretty-
Was it
that's pretty
Perrant,
awesome.
the one who went
Yep,
to the?
yep. We're gonna get
yeah.
jerseys of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny
That's
because my
adorable.
first cat's name was Kyrie, so we just
Went
you know,
with it.
We just went with it. He was with the Cavs at the time, so then Kyrie, the real Kyrie, went to Brooklyn, and then now we got Kevin, named him Kevin because I love Kevin Durant,
So you're
and
low.
now they're partners in Brooklyn next year.
That makes
anyways.
sense.
Yeah, so now
See,
we're
that works.
gonna get them jerseys done and all that.
It's gonna be so cute.
Oh my god, I can't wait to do it.
It's exciting.
It's gonna be hilarious.
I'm excited for you.
It's gonna say Perrant,
Perrant.
Kyrie Perving.
perving and
He's not a
purring.
pervert, you know.
Purrant.
Just goes
He's
with
just
Kyrie
he just
Irving.
purrs a lot. He's a cat.
Yes, he does.
He just purrs.
Especially when I pet his belly. When I pet his butt, his ass, and his tail goes up, he shows me his goods. That's what cats do.
GD
That's what
Fenderson
cats
said,
do.
Marcus, your I'm guessing he means tat disappears in the green screen.
Just goes away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a green tat.
Yeah, what is it?
So when you get your entire body tattooed in green, you can disappear on green screen.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not
I'm gonna do
kidding.
that next week.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Just cover ourselves in the green slime.
Yes. Yeah. Green slime.
Green slime.
Yeah.
I-
It'll be
I-
green. I don't care as long as I disappear on the show. I'm like, ooh,
Yep.
spooky. I'm
Yep.
gone.
I
Yeah.
think the Incredible Hulk will make a weekly appearance for that.
Yeah. For sure.
Sure.
For sure.
Like Hulk.
That's the best thing.
Hulk
ever.
smash, yeah.
You can't even see him smashing anything because he's green.
I'm
So
going
Yeah.
to smash it on you.
I know.
he could be doing it right now. Hulk could be
going
in
to
here.
give you a purple-headed smash.
It's weird because like you see these people in movies and they're covered head to toe with green. Like it's
No.
amazing how they're able to like
Because they put those white balls on them.
yeah,
And they're able to digitalize with the white.
digital.
Hi,
eyes.
children. Our children said hello.
Hello, children's.
Hey,
They said hello. Hi, children.
it's not showing how many people are in the chat.
Hello, children.
I love it.
You love I love that I
love it.
don't know.
Yep.
You don't have to know.
Hi, children.
Yeah.
It's good to be here
My
with
little
you.
children.
But we do have sad news today, which brings us to our first topic.
First topic.
Yep.
Here it is.
We're paused. We're frozen.
No, we're not. That's a lie. Oh, we are.
Oh, we are.
I swear.
Wow.
No, lie to
Oh,
you.
he's
the
not
hell
lying.
is going
Arnold
on?
Hulksenegger.
That's a
There we
good
go.
one.
That was weird.
All right.
I don't know if you saw like the freezing for a second, but that was really weird.
A moment.
Dude,
of,
that was Eddie Van
That
Halen
was
coming on the show,
literally-
Yeah.
bro.
Like
Yeah,
a
he
moment
was. He
of
was like, "Don't
silence.
talk about me."
Right?
But Eddie Van Halen has died at the age of 65. He had lung cancer that moved to his brain.
Damn.
He was traveling from Germany to the U.S. For radiation treatment. I don't know why he would be flying from Germany to U.S. for that. Do they not have chemo there? I don't get that.
I don't know.
Maybe that's just he lives in Germany. I don't know.
I know he lives in Germany. He did. But I wasn't really sure why he got treatment here exactly. I don't know. But Van Halen was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007. He is survived by his wife, Janie, and his son.
Aw.
And Eddie's son actually joined Van Halen as a bassist in 2006.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were playing his music at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And little did people know, but other than the success of Van Halen, which had a string of just monster hits back in the 80s,
Yeah.
it was actually Eddie Van Halen's guitar solo on Michael Jackson's Beat It that got him his first #1 single.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was that chick.
What
I
chick?
always thought it was that girl that traveled around with Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Remember, she had that long blonde hair.
I think it was just him. He had long blonde
I
hair.
think it was just, like you just thought it was a chick, but it really wasn't.
That's funny.
Well, yeah, I get that, Ryan. It did say radiation, but isn't that almost the same thing though? Chemo and radiation.
I don't. I know there's a
I
difference.
thought
just don't know what
chemo
difference
is there.
Yeah, there's a
What's the
difference.
difference? Anybody?
I don't know. Maybe someone listening knows how to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because I don't know how to explain it. I just know there is the difference.
they're two different things. Yeah,
I
used to
just
take somebody
know-
for two different
Wow.
appointments.
Steve Walker said my grandma had that lung cancer to the brain.
Damn.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh man.
GD said Arnold Hulksenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Larry Brazil, you have no idea how I had to explain to my son that they did Hulk on green screen and then animated him. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Crazy.
He
Bananas.
thought Hulk would disappear too during filming. Correct. Well, seeing that he doesn't exist in real life.
You would just see his hair and his eyebrows,
Yeah.
and his purple shorts.
Okay, so while chemotherapy delivers drugs to the entire body, radiation aims to only target the specific area of the body where there are cancerous cells and aims to reduce the number of healthy cells that are affected during treatment. So radiation, I guess, is just more specific.
Gotcha.
And chemo is just all
It's like
over.
all through the body.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Makes your body fight itself, kill the thing. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't
That's
too sure
interesting.
on that.
I knew
never,
there was
yeah.
a difference. I never really thought about looking it up though. So this
Yeah,
was
me
a
either.
great
Yeah.
informational moment.
Yes.
Brought to you
See-
by me.
And you know what's funny is you know, even though we're dumbasses, sometimes we do accidentally
Yeah.
be educational and all.
We get all educational and shit.
We'd be educated up in here. You know.
Yeah.
I graduated.
That's how we roll.
Okay, I can look things up if I don't know the things.
Google.
I can Google with
search.
the best of them.
GD said, "Now that Eddie is passed, I move up one more spot on the greatest living guitarist poll. I am now the 120 million, 53,678 best living
guitarist.
Yes.
Ever. Yeah.
That is funny.
It was incredible.
And did you happen to read that?
No,
too?
I didn't.
No,
That
that's
popped up
just
right
really
after.
funny. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
the Google's
Tone.
definition.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
probably
Thank you for that, but you were just a smidge
like
too late.
I was like I literally found it and then she found it and then we like put it in.
Yeah, it was like
the
it was like in
universe.
stereo.
Yeah.
Great
You didn't
minds.
have to type it for people
No,
who can't.
I read
hear.
it and then
Yeah.
she typed it, so it's
That was-
perfect.
Like-
it actually worked everywhere.
Totally.
Someone if they can't
She's like
see,
our,
you know, like
well,
they can't hear, they can read it, and then vice versa.
She's a backup.
Well,
She had her backup to her
well,
backup.
What are you trying to say?
Like the court stenographer or whatever, right?
Yeah, like the
yeah.
Yes, stenographer.
I thought the same thing. I thought it was like there was a pill
Oh, yeah, that
and
would
sitting in
make
the
sense.
office with the IV. I feel
That's
that-
kind of what I'm
yeah,
saying. Like
absolutely.
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe.
But it is very sad that he passed and
Yeah.
kind of sudden because I didn't even know he had cancer.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah.
But then again, what do I even really know?
True
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
True that.
If it doesn't like gravitate in my house, what do I know about it?
Yeah.
It's like,
Those last
What are you
couple
looking
days
at?
are the worst.
I'm looking at everything. I just
Because
like
you're like looking at the ceiling.
I just look
and
at the
stuff.
I'm just like saying, what do
Is
I
there a
if
spider
it's
up there?
No, I'm just saying
Don't you lie to me.
No, I'm saying I was making a point is
You
that
know
if
how I
it
hate
doesn't happen
spiders.
in the
You
house,
can't handle the
then
truth.
I don't know about it because this is where I'm at. If it's not,
Mm.
well, mostly.
There's a spider in the ceiling. Like shh. Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
There probably is.
No,
Man.
I mean, there probably is, but I don't see anything. I don't
play that
see.
shit. We
I'm just
recently
making a weird. I'm just being weird, like I do.
we recently rewatched Arachnophobia.
Oh Lord.
Man, every time I watch that movie,
When did you watch that?
we did
We did.
Hello.
with my Uncle Wayne and Jay was here.
Little Wheezy F baby.
You don't remember that at all?
No.
Wait.
Wow.
How long ago was that?
Like when Jay was here last?
Oh yeah. I remember now.
Wow.
Those were some
was like-
crazy spiders, yo.
That was literally like 2 weeks
I'm
ago.
sorry, but it just dawned on me that we
Her
watched
memory
it.
is
My memory
ridiculous.
is ridiculous, and like I can remember the exact time the kids were born. I can remember like a lot of weird shit, but I can't remember
But
that I
she
watched.
can't
the movie.
remember that she
First-
watched
2 weeks ago.
Arachnophobia.
It just
like
shit,
3 weeks ago.
I'm not afraid of spiders like you are. So that shit was probably traumatizing to you. While it was just like, oh, those are some big ass spiders, yo. I'd be burning the house down, yo. Burn that barn
What's your
down.
biggest fear?
I'm not telling you.
Why?
Because you'll fuck me up, and I'm not. You're not gonna trick me.
No, I'm not.
No.
I've never asked you that before. Isn't that weird?
That's a lie. You've asked me, and I've just lied to you. So you don't know.
That's worse, I think.
It probably is, but I don't want you fucking with me.
Worst fear.
I don't fuck with you with the spiders.
What about
with the
you?
Clowns.
What about you?
Marcus?
Being
I have a lot of fears though.
being burned alive.
Being burned alive. God, I will never fuck with you with being burned alive. I will never try to do that to you.
Yeah, being burned
Yeah.
alive. I had a
That's horrible.
horrible dream, so that's kind of stuck.
I will never do that to you, Marcus.
Thank you.
Like I will never try to set you on fire.
Do
Okay?
not put fire on me.
I will not do that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, or drowning. You know, either
Or
one
drowning.
of the two is
Yeah, that's
horrible.
I am afraid of drowning.
At least
but
drowning, you'll pass out, but fire, you're gonna feel that shit.
You're gonna feel that until you're done.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're like literally done because it's fire.
Until you cook you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like ding, meat stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
For real.
You ain't gonna
Well,
be
don't
there
look
like
at
that.
me. I'm not sitting here saying it's
No,
a good thing. I'm just like, wow,
listening
that's terrible.
to all this bullshit.
Why
because
is it
you
all
won't.
bullshit?
You would not tell me.
I don't
what your
want to.
biggest fear is.
He's
Because it's none of your
And that's
fucking
really
business.
bothering me.
It's not your fucking business.
Oh, you know what? I'm
not your
gonna have to do.
business.
I'm just gonna have to experiment now.
No,
I'm gonna.
that's not gonna do it.
I know your biggest fear.
You know one of them.
One of them.
One of them.
Mice.
Clowns.
Mice. I hate mice.
Nieces.
I hate
Yes.
them. I hate them.
I know one. No, but that's not your biggest one.
It's up there. It's in the top like 5. That's top 5.
Mm.
I mean, I would have to agree with Marcus that drowning is one. I do not want to drown. Being buried alive, I've never really thought about it, but I don't want that either.
Can't be like that, dude.
I think being buried alive would also be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my biggest fear actually, you know, not like I mean, it would be the kids being in danger and me not being able to do anything to
That's
stop it.
another one. Yeah.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's, I
obviously,
feel like
yeah.
for a parent, that's an obvious one.
Yeah.
But that's
But
probably like
your
my
personal,
number,
like,
my
yeah.
personal one,
Yeah.
I'm not getting into.
Why? Because that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not bullshit. You figured out one of my top 5 is mice. I hate mice. I
That's
fucking
top 5.
top 5. I
What
hate.
I don't even know the other
fucking
4.
mice. You
Tune
know-
into the next show.
Well, the kids one is in the top 5.
Okay.
So
Keep the,
There's 3 more.
Keep the listeners listening.
no, it doesn't matter.
Reveal
I don't
it
have
in
to
the
get
next
into
show.
it. I don't want to get into it.
That's really
It's a
shitty of you.
You
fear.
could talk her down in
It's
a
a
week.
fear. Why would I want to get
Heights?
into that?
Is heights one?
Heights for
It's
sure.
not
Mine
my top
is,
5.
yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not top 5.
I'm scared of everything.
I would do stuff height, like you know, in like at a
Yeah.
you know
Like what happens
crazy
to you
heights.
when you look over the edge of a building?
It freaks me out.
I
but
feel
I-
like, you know, another thing too for people that are afraid of heights, it doesn't just affect us personally in heights, but like if I see like somebody like
Just took a
leaning
totally
over,
different turn.
like leaning over a banister and it's really high,
Yeah,
I
that
get scared
freaks me
for
out.
them
Like,
too.
you better back
Oh, that-
the
you know
fuck
what I mean?
up.
That don't bother me, but if I look over an edge, I'm a female, man. Like a turtle
man.
goes into a body, that's what happens
I'd be
to
like,
me.
you better back the fuck up off that rail right now, mister. Like, you get away from there. You're gonna fall. I fear for other people's lives.
Louisa goes, pop.
Pop.
All right, we'll come back to this a little
We
later.
will probably
But
not.
first, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get Jesse Pimpinella on the line,
Hey, just said the pimpin'.
and we're gonna see what he's been going
Going
he's
through.
been doing. Yeah, going through. Yeah,
God damn
through
it.
the COVID-19 and all the stuffs and the things.
All the stuff in the things.
With the guy and the guy
the guys
with the
and
thing
the people and the
overheats.
things.
Yeah.
And the places.
If the guy with the thing, with the guy with the name.
And Steve said, not gonna lie, I hate bees.
Okay,
See?
I know Cindy's.
We know
Yeah,
Cindy's.
they heard.
I'm sorry, Cindy.
Yeah, it's butterflies.
Bees will break your heart.
How did we get into like what are we
I don't know.
afraid of? How did we
don't know.
get into that?
Oh, because I was talking about the spider.
Oh,
The
yeah.
spider.
Yeah. But
Anyways,
if you want to read more about Cindy's fear while I'm talking about it, you should check out her new article. It's on the
Break time, Fear Edition.
epicradioshow.com. Yes.
Figure out everyone's feet.
But anyways, so here we go. Break time.
break time.
All right, welcome back. You might have seen this next guest on ABC, CBS, CW, BuzzFeed, or just giving random handies in under a bridge somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm most proud of.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm most proud of.
Of course.
All right, I have.
I was going to say, please welcome to the show, Jesse Pimpinella, but you wanted to definitely talk about that real quick.
$5.
So let's dive into that.
All I was gonna say is I keep one hand moisturized so I can do the gentle stuff, and then I got calluses on the other for the rough stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Makes sense.
Left hand,
Yeah,
right
because
hand.
it's kind of like the Mr. Miyagi thing: wax on, wax off.
Wax off.
Right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know my style. That's the number 2 I offer.
Up,
Oh, goodness.
down, up, down. Very important. Breathe in and out. Very important.
So what's been going on, man? It's been a while since you've been on the show. I check up on you quite a bit, and I see that you have a lot going on. So the first thing I wanted to go ahead.
Oh no, you line it up, but you line it up.
Okay, I wanted to talk about touring during COVID-19. How have you been managing that so far? And what do you think the future is with comedy and stand up and being in front of live audiences?
Well, it definitely has changed, and it's going to change more. It's going to change tomorrow. It's going to keep changing. Because right now it's just we don't know what the future holds with if we're going to get locked down again or not, and it's scary. But right now, what we're doing, I'm on a tour called the Midwest Comedy Tour, and we exercise the most extreme caution. We've done outdoor shows, socially distanced shows. We've been working all summer, and it's been fantastic. And the trick is just listening, keeping our ears to the ground, listening for the next thing we got to do. Masks. We could take our masks off on stage, but man, masks. We've been wearing masks for so long. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm getting attracted to nose cleavage. It's sexy. I don't know about you guys. You guys, have you ever guys looked at? You guys ever look at a girl and go, "Ooh, my lord"? And I'm just like, hell yeah. But we're having fun. We're doing a lot of outdoor shows, pig roasts, and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And it's a blast. It basically, and to quote Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park, but with comedy, we'll find a way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now nose cleavage. I want to talk more about that.
Let's talk nose cleavage.
Yeah. So what do you think is ideal for nose cleavage?
Well, I think you got to have a bit of a schnoz. You got to have a schnoz, or what are you working with? I think it's like a D cup, B cup, A cup kind of deal. You know what I mean? Except we got to get a better measurement for nose. So for right now,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have a huge nose. All right, I've walked out of a barbershop during Christmas time, and everybody's like, "Happy Hanukkah." It's that big, and so I feel like I have what I like to call the double D's of noses, and I'm very proud of that shit. I'm very proud of it.
I have at least a C plus, double C, C plus plus.
I definitely see it. I see it. It's cute. It's a cute thing you're working with.
Also not very serious.
What?
So yeah, I don't know.
Trying to figure out ways to describe.
It's funny too because now with all the masks and stuff, I kind of now it's kind of weird, but you still kind of almost see if somebody's pretty or not, or good looking or not, based on the eyes
Can
up.
you?
Isn't that weird?
Can you?
I
wouldn't.
find myself going into a grocery store.
Okay.
And it's almost I don't know. Is that how Muslims choose their brides and stuff like that? Oh damn, girl.
I don't know whether to laugh or to shame you.
All right. Well.
Hold up.
We've taken a left turn.
What? Go ahead.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up. I'm just saying, hold up.
Boom.
Hang on.
Boom.
Let me get past this for a
Boom
second.
goes the dynamites.
I'm just saying because all you have to work with is that that little area, you know, with the eyes and the forehead.
You know, the eyes are the windows to the soul.
Yeah.
So like
right?
maybe.
And maybe the fact that, you know, maybe they're looking and like, oh, she don't have a unibrow. Maybe she keeps
Maybe. I mean,
pretty good care of herself.
some people
you know?
care about
If
that.
the eyebrows are manicured, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep. But those teeth can be crooked, man. Oh
They
my
could
God!
be.
I know.
You never know. You
might
never
be able
know.
to
Like
see that.
I think we need like a chin check. That's what we need. A chin check just to see what's going on down there, just to be safe. You know what I mean? It's like I got to see that the teeth are straight. I got to see if the bad breath, because there's nowadays people can get away with not brushing their teeth anymore because they don't have to brush their teeth, so they don't have to worry about gassing somebody. Unfortunately, you'll be chloroforming yourself with bad breath, but that's another problem.
Yeah, that's
and I was about to say that. Like, yeah, but the only problem is now you know, I think people are now, like, you know, there's some people that get complained about their bad breath all the time, and they're all like, oh, well, I don't think, you know, my breath don't smell, whatever. Now, them people are like, damn, my breath really does
smell your own
stink pretty
funk.
bad. Maybe I should, you know,
something
consult
about
a
that.
physician or a dental hygienist or something
maybe
to
I
figure
should
this
pop a
out.
mint or something. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I should brush my teeth or tell less secrets. One of the
Probably
two.
not.
I
Probably
definitely
the
noticed
brushing
the
the teeth
difference.
probably
Man, I need to
hurted.
gargle with some bleach. To, like, so,
Just spit it right out.
Well, Well, that'll help get rid of the corona. I mean, you'll be good
guess,
there.
Yeah. You know?
Oh,
God.
So, I know Marcus is such a fool, man. It's like unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
So there's some good news going on in your life. You're getting married.
Right. Mm-hmm.
on
Halloween 2020,
yes.
baby.
Yay.
Why Halloween?
Oh, me and my fiance, we absolutely adore Halloween. Halloween is one of the best holidays. It's one of the few holidays where your mother doesn't go, why can't you be more like your brother? It's my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
There's no Hallmark movie where families are like, I can't go home. It's Halloween. The pressures are on.
Right.
It's like, no, you have fun. You eat candy. You get drunk. You have a good time. You watch scary movies. You freak yourself out. And me and her, we went to a Halloween store, a Spirit of Halloween store this year, and that was our home decor shopping for the day. Because that stays up all year. We got Camp Crystal Lake sign. Oh, it's amazing.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
beautiful.
Love it.
What's your favorite horror movie?
It always will fall between either Halloween or Evil Dead.
Friday the 13th.
I love it.
First Halloween?
I love it because what?
First Halloween, first Evil Dead?
First Halloween, and then I'll say season 2 of Ash vs. Evil Dead. I think those are the pinnacles of the horror series for each of them. The pinnacles.
Okay. I've actually not seen Ash vs. Evil Dead. I've seen all the movies, so I've seen the original Evil Dead, and then basically Evil Dead 2, which was the same thing as the first one, except for just a few more scenes, a little bit cleaner, I think. And then, of course, Army of Darkness was great. I love Army of Darkness.
Those movies spook me.
I actually think that Army of Darkness was the best of the three.
I can agree with that, yeah. I mean, honestly, Ash vs. Evil Dead takes a page out of what they learned in Army of Darkness, and they make 3 seasons of that. And it's just, and you really see Ash's character really fleshed out. Like, he's just he's very arrogant. Like, I love the one scene, like one of the first scenes. He has a wooden hand right now because obviously he lost his hand from cutting it off in the cabin. But he's hitting on a girl, and he's like, I know I lost my hand, but what the hell would you do if you saw a kid trapped on a railroad track?
Yeah.
That's like very sleazy, and he's obviously lying, and it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Sleaze.
Well, I mean, that character is such a douche, really. I mean, he's kind of an anti-hero, you know, he's cocky and he,
right.
you know, always making these, you know, what's funny though is like, you know, the whole action movie, the cool lines, you know, after they kill somebody and stuff like that. Like, he really made them one-liners work. Like, he was the one I felt like that really made that take off, and then everybody copied that, you know, the way Ash was in Army of Darkness. And
Swallow this.
I'm trying to think. There's something else. So how long were you guys dating before you guys got engaged, and when did you get engaged?
4 years. 4 years, and we got engaged at a bookstore, her favorite bookstore in the Stephen King aisle, as we call
Aw.
it. And we videotaped that whole thing, man. Because I wanted her to see her reaction. But true story, the videotape screwed up. Because apparently, the camera is to my back, and you see her reaction. And apparently, when I got down on one knee, I had major plumber's crack. Just plumber crack in the whole video. And the worst part is, I didn't watch the video because I sent it to my editor immediately because I'm just like, all right, come on, get this thing edited so I can show it to her. He didn't tell me what happened. And he just entitled the audio, the file, Marriage. Jesse takes a crack at it.
That's pretty funny.
Give me some sugar,
Even if that was an accident, I still would have ran the video the way it was, just for comedic. I mean, because you are who you are, you know.
Yeah. And trust me, it wasn't like a cute plumber's crack where it's like, oh, it's just peeking out. It was I'm going to charge you $300 for this pipe plumber crack. Like,
you know, it's funny too because the whole Halloween thing. Me and my wife, our dating anniversary
is Halloween.
And
there it is.
And apparently, one of our voiceover guys, Steve Walker, his wife,
And the
Steve
dating
Walker.
anniversary is also Halloween, and he's going on 4 years from that, I guess. So congratulations!
Halloween's a magic time.
it is. It really is. I love Halloween. I love fall. I love all this shit. This is the best. This is the best time ever.
It's good. I started in September. I've already been carving pumpkins, which I love carving pumpkins because that's one of the only few art forms where stabbing is appropriate.
Yes.
It's a great.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Take
Like-
your aggressions
You
out.
can take out your aggression,
Absolutely.
on the pumpkin.
Yeah, like you pull out the guts of the
Yes.
pumpkin.
Yes.
Now, are you
Dun-dun.
are you the type of guy who, after you got the pumpkin and stuff, do you do you cook the pumpkin seeds, or like do you use the insides to like make like pumpkin pie or anything like that?
I used to do with the pumpkin seeds. I used to, but man, I wish I had more time. Like Halloween season is turned into my personal Christmas. There's so many traditions I'm trying to shoehorn into the 2 months that
Gotcha.
I say 2 months because September is spooky season. Because if Christmas can take over November,
That's
then I'm
right.
going to have Halloween take over September. And another reason why Halloween is better, you never see Halloween decorations go up in September and people are like, oh, I hate this. Stay in
Yeah.
your own month. Only
Yeah.
with Christmas that happens.
That's because like Christmas is like an all year thing almost. You know, people save up all year for it to buy people gifts and stuff. And then when it gets closer, you're like, oh man, you realize how like behind you are.
Yeah.
on
Well,
Christmas. So you don't want to be reminded of how poor you are and how little prepared you are for the holidays. Yeah.
I know, man.
But Halloween, like, even if you can't afford decorations, you know, you don't have to worry about getting gifts. You get a costume. Most of the time, costumes are relatively inexpensive. You know, you could even, you know, aside from blackface, pretty much do
geez.
whatever you want to do. You know,
Why'd you have to bring that up? Why'd you have to say it? I'm glad you said. Oh,
In all honesty,
yeah.
in the political, in everything that's crazy nowadays, that was probably that was a good statement to put out there. Because
Yeah.
I bet you there will be a dumb college frat party that thinks that's okay. So
Exactly.
as crazy as that
Despite-
statement,
Future governor. or
Epic.
mayor.
Yeah.
Good
Epic,
job.
you are doing the Lord's work right there.
I
You're
am.
doing the Lord's work.
And that's what we do on the Epic Radio Show. Every
Yeah.
single time we're on the air, it's like a
Okay.
public service announcement.
I mean, we already had 2 today, so like,
Yeah.
you know, how many more are gonna come up?
Moving on, though, apparently last fall, you taped a comedy special that's still being edited. It's called The Hot Mess. So,
Yes,
Let's talk about that.
Yes,
a little bit.
indeed. What do you want to know? I'll tell you everything.
Well,
I'll give you. This is actually the first interview I'm giving about it.
Oh wow!
I haven't talked to anybody about this.
Very special
Okay,
moment
so-
right now.
Oh my god.
So last fall, so we're assuming what last October, November-ish, right?
October 25th.
October 25th. You,
Mhm.
where did you tape it at?
We taped it in the Knox building in Youngstown, Ohio. We were on the third floor, and we got the coolest deal possible where we sold tickets and broke even, so we were able to rent out that place. And I'm not going to lie to you, when you see the special, you're going to be like, wow, this is a really sophisticated place. When we took down the curtains, the lighting, the tables, the
Wow.
chair covers, when we took all that down, you could see a homeless guy smoking crack. We didn't remove him from the set.
That's funny.
We left him. We were like, he was here first. It's not fair. Let him go.
Now, when you're preparing, like, well, first off, like, what is the general theme of this special?
It's basically how big of a hot mess I am. I've been a person in life trying to control the uncontrolled, to try to rein in some sort of containment over the chaos. But I can't do that because it's not in my nature and it's not who I am as a person. I tend to let things go to hell pretty fast. I cause awkward moments to occur. I'm not the slick, cool guy who has the right lines to say. I'm me. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes and a lot of messes, but I got a big heart, And this is special is a culmination of 10 years of doing stand-up and kind of just giving people, a piece of who I am as a human being.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, and I tell stories about my family, how I met Sarah. I talk about some of the bad relationships I've been in. I talk about my fears, my anxieties, everything.
Yeah, speaking of fears, we still don't know the other 3 fears from Ashley.
Not gonna know either.
No, I'm not going to get into that right now.
Not
But
now.
so obviously this was before COVID really, was around all like that. I mean, it was heard of and it was still in China, but
Yeah.
like, do you think you would have been able to do this now, or like,
No.
do you feel lucky that you were able to shoot it when you did?
I'm very blessed and very lucky. The only thing that COVID has done to affect the special is the editing process because,
Okay.
believe it or not, my director, Harrison Poole, one of the greatest directors I've worked with, he had COVID for a short time. I'm not sure if I was
wow.
supposed to say that on the air, but I'm sorry, Harrison, you could take it out on me in the editing room. But then my producer, Matt Onesti, we all had to stay separate so we didn't all get each other sick because for personal reasons, outside the fact that this virus is deadly, there was a higher stake for some of us to not get this. So that slowed the editing process down. But
Wow.
to get the footage was big. To get the footage is the hardest part in filming a special because we sold out the first show and we double sold out the second show. I mean, we had people lined around the building, so we had
Wow.
to run all over the building, find any chairs that we can to fill out maybe 3 more rows to appease the line, and after that we had to turn people away.
Wow.
So it was one of those nights where the planets aligned, and one day when I'm on my deathbed, this will be one of the moments I remember, and I'll be like, yeah, I did life right.
I've always been interested in one thing about like taping specials like that, and it's the sound. How do you guys prepare for that? Like, how do you guys set up the sound? Is there usually? Go ahead.
We had contingencies over contingencies. So I'll tell you a whole sound workup.
Okay.
So I had a lav mic in my lapel, but I was wearing a black shirt, so you won't see it. And then I had the regular microphone I was using, and then we had microphones over the audience to record their audio. So everybody was almost pretty much mic'd for the night. So, like, we have to take all the audio from the 2 shows and all the audio devices and put them together now. That's going to be the challenge.
Is there video or is it just audio?
Oh, no, it's video. It is video, audio. It's going to be a DVD special.
Okay.
Right now, we are in talk with the platform it will go on. I don't want to say it just yet, but when I get final word, I'll let you know. And anytime you want me back on, I'll announce it on this show.
Okay.
But yeah, or I could just send a video, whatever. But it's one of those things where it's like a no hitter. You know what I mean? In baseball, you don't want to talk about. Is that what it's called? The no hitter? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't talk about it because then you want to strike them all out.
Yeah. Well, if you talk about anything, it seems like it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? You don't want to jinx yourself or anything like that.
Yeah, and we already believe so much of the impossible occurred to make this show, this DVD happen. And not to say everything else is easy from here on out, but we're not taking it lightly because we understand when we all got into cahoots with each other to film this special, we understood there was a lot at stake, and we have to treat every step, no matter how insignificant the step might feel, treat it with the utmost respect. So then, after that, you can have the glory.
So recently, you actually appeared in an Amazon Prime film called Apathetic Epidemic.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that.
The film is about the the idea of like kind of people have become numb to everything anymore. Like the terrible things that we see in the world nowadays isn't as terrible. We're kind of becoming, so to speak, this is a zombie movie without zombies. We are the zombies. I mean, think about how many times the world is on fire on the news, and we just kind of go, nah.
Okay.
We have you know what I mean? Like, there's a virus in the nation right now. Nah.
All right.
We're just like...
Yeah, like half of us don't even think it's real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the one scene that I'm in that I really love, it's at the very beginning. What happens is I'm laying in bed trying to sleep, and there's a small explosion and gunfire, and then a big explosion, and I just go to the window and yell, "Shut up," as loud as I can. And then I go right back to sleep. It's like, we're going to get to that point. So the movie is kind of a cautionary comedy tale about, the whole idea of what happens if, as a society, we allow ourselves to become very numb to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is Marcus that asked this too. Pimpinella is not his stage name; it is his real name.
Oh.
But he was asking if you were Italian and if your fiance is Italian.
Yes, she is. And I'll give a quick backstory with Pimpinella just so to keep it clear. So Pimpinella is my mother's maiden name. I stopped using my father's name a long time ago just because my father was not in my life. And I was the only one in my family that had that last name. And I was with the Pimpinellas all the time. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna, that's my true real name, Pimpinella. And when it was said on stage for the first time, when they brought me up as Jesse Pimpinella, it was that moment where, like, when you've been working on that 1,000-piece puzzle and you finally put the last piece in, that's what it was. And that's like, oh yeah, this is my blood name. This is the blood name right here.
Like, this is it.
But anyways, Sarah is Costantino. So she's not just Italian, she's Sicilian, which means I'm white trash. I am just the white trashiest type of Italian in her eyes. Like, I'm just like, sleeves are cut off. I have a broken engine in my front lawn type of Italian. Like, she's.
What's your middle name?
Well, my middle name is Raymond.
Ramon.
Ramon.
Jesse Ramon Pimpinella.
Jesse Ramon Pimpinella.
Has anybody ever said you put the pimpin' in Pimpinella?
Pimp and
People
Nella.
have said that, and when I was in high school, they said I put the pimples in Pimpinella. So I was.
Yeah, you gotta respect the.
Just switch the flip, man.
The 13-year-old's game. On that,
I don't gotta respect.
They know
shit.
how to hurt you on a deeper level.
He be pimping them Ellas.
Hey.
I just gave you a new joke, brother.
Marcus, let's just do the music video. Let's just do it right now. I can see you and me. We're dancing under a giant umbrella.
Right now, with my shirt off, yeah. With my white tank top turned into a mankini. Spinning in circles with my brown nipples are out.
Okay. Stop.
Look like I'm hiding 2
It's going too
pepperonis. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my lord!
God.
Last thing I want to say
Anyways.
though, before we go on break, um,
Oh God.
since we've become friends,
Yeah.
I've noticed all the stuff that you do, and like seriously, like there are people out there that you can tell that they front kind of being a good person to try to get like people to like them and stuff.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
you are one of the few people that I can say that is a genuinely good and nice person. Yes.
You're a nice guy.
Yes.
I try. I have my flaws.
You're crazy, but
And one
I
of the
like
things
you,
that
man.
you have, well, you raise a lot of money for charity. One of the things that I really found interesting was a good medicine specialist. And explain what that is to listeners.
So the good medicine specialist is started by Christy Vocalo. She is my director. She's the start of it. And basically what it is they work on bringing entertainment to people in elderly facilities, senior facilities, and also to children at hospitals like Nationwide Children's Hospital. Because, like I said, isolation is probably one of the harshest things a human can experience. It's one of them, because I mean, you feel detached, alone, and when you start feeling disattached to people, it's the worst feeling ever. So we get in there and we visit people. We know them by names, and we dress as characters, and we have a good time with them. And like I said, the whole purpose is to find their joy, to have them find their joy. So sometimes we'll go in with an idea in the game, and then like maybe the person in the bed will in the senior facility is like, I'm ready to escape, and then we'll actually plan the escape with them, and he'll laugh, he'll give us the ideas, we'll mess it up, and just being in the moment with a person, and not just looking at them as a patient, but looking at them as the person of who they are. That's empowering for many people. You once they start having their identity coincided with the idea that they're a patient, they're ill, they're sick, they're not well, it takes a toll on who they believe they are as a person. But when you make them a superhero, when you say that they're the boss, when you say that they're going to help them, you're going to help me do something, it empowers them. And that attitude can be the difference between a good day or a bad day, or maybe, just maybe, even beating a diagnosis.
Yeah. And I'm sure they're very grateful for that. I just want to say, that's very awesome, and just keep doing what you're doing, because you're a great comic, you're a great guy. We appreciate you being on the show. If you guys want to know more information about Jesse Pimpinella, you could visit his website, jessepimpinella.com. His special, The Hot Mess, will be coming out soon, probably next year, right? Early next year.
Early next year, probably late this year. We'll see. Believe it or not, we were in the editing room all week this week.
Okay.
We finally got a chance to all sit down behind our giant plexiglass, and so we're trying to do a crash course and try to get it all edited as quick as possible. So I'll let you know about that.
All right. And you can follow him on Facebook. I believe you have Twitter too, and
Just
Instagram.
don't follow him.
Tinder.
And it's just I believe it's just at Jesse Pimpinella Comic, right? Or is...
all my handles are at Comic Jesse P, because everybody,
Okay.
I'll say Pimpinella, and then they're like, oh man, this is like a spelling bee with a weird last name.
How do you
And I'm like,
spell that? Like
Jesse P.
I knew it was something like that. I just couldn't remember off the top of the head. I didn't write that down.
Jesse Ramon P.
I learned how to spell it. From a very awful standpoint. It's Pimp in Ella. So, a lot of families, their names are like blacksmiths or Smiths because they were blacksmiths.
Yeah.
My family has been pimping some woman named Ella for a very long time, and they're not happy about it. They're not happy. And I want to apologize on the air right now to that family.
Through generations of Ellis.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They just a bushel full of Ellas.
On her 18th birthday, she will be mine.
And that's,
As I spin the wheel.
I'm prepared to pay reparations to Ellas. Okay, I'm prepared.
all of them.
I'm prepared.
Because he's
All
not
of them.
sure which ones.
Just if your name is Ella.
Yeah. If your name is Ella, you get reparations
That's
from
it.
Jesse P.
That's all you gotta be.
Oh man.
All right, man.
Oh, God.
Thank you so much. We're going to go on break. When we get back, we're going to have crazy news and raccoons run wild in the White House lawn. It's some crazy stuff.
Wow.
First flies, now
As well
raccoons.
as the new Green Lantern TV series flying to HBO Max.
Big Radio Facebook. Listen to us at Radio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. And take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Hi, my name is Sexy Bear, and I'm the new host of Beyond Epic. Beyond Epic is a show that talks about all the things the Epic Radio Show didn't get to. With extended interviews, bonus footage, and appearances by the cast, Beyond Epic is your ticket to more shenanigans, more obscurity, and just more epicness than you can ever possibly handle in just one episode. Where can you hear all of this, you say? Only on Patreon, you silly motherfuckers! Become a Patreon today for as little as $5 to unlock complete, total, and utter insanity, or just a bunch of weird shit. What can I say? Go to www.patreon.com/The Epic Radio Show now, and don't forget to make life epic. You know, because it's a show about a show. You get it?
What's the deal? This is Marcus. Chatting with us couldn't be easier with the official Epic Radio Show Discord channel. Text, voice, and even video chatted up with the cast live on the show every Sunday. It's fast and easy. Download Discord from Google Play and the App Store and have the most interactive experience ever. Go to https://discord.littleg.big G, and join our server now. We'll see you Sunday.
And welcome back, guys. We are back. Yes.
Guess we're back.
That's a great interview. So going to our next thing.
What is our next thing?
What's
our next thing?
Are you ready for crazy news?
I guess.
Hell yeah.
Marcus
do
is
it.
ready.
I'm
All
over.
right, it's time for crazy news.
Love it. It's great.
Sorry.
Steve is making some weird comments. And I'm
Is he?
distracted. Yeah. He said, "I'm a bear in the gay community," and I'm like, "What?"
All right.
I'm like, "Wait, huh? Did I miss
He
something?"
was saying, I have something in common with Sexy Bear. My name is Big Sexy. And then,
I'm a bear in the gay community.
yeah, that's, I don't get this one. Did you write this, Marcus?
What's that?
The Sexy Bear. there's a
Sexy bear.
grizzly.
There's a grizzly around the berm. Over.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes more sense when you say it out loud.
yeah,
but
when
in the
Marcus
chat,
says
it
it,
looks
yes.
like a hot mess.
Yeah. Terrell's
Yeah.
not here, so I've got to make up for the extra gayness.
You don't have to make up for
Totally extra gayness.
You don't have to make up.
Sensitive
You don't have
Negan
to
is
do that.
here.
No.
You don't have to make up.
You don't have to do that.
That's sensitive Negan is one of my voices.
It's one of my voices.
He's fetch, okay? He's very fetch.
Oh God.
He's ready and he's fetch.
He's sweaty. Is that what you said?
You're sweaty and ready.
I thought you said he's sweaty and fetch, and I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
That's a weird combination of things to be. Okay. I don't know what fetch exactly means. I know that's not like a,
Fetch
but
is cool. Like,
so you're sweaty and cool
yes,
at the same time.
that's right.
Okay.
Rico Suave.
I hear you. I got you. So, potty-mouthed parrots split up by zoo bosses after egging each other on to swear.
Nice.
There's some bad little parrots.
What was the bird's name? Ashley?
Yes. How did you know that? Anyways, there are 5 of them.
Oh, snap.
Lots of birds. 5 foul-mouthed parrots have had to be separated after encouraging each other to swear at the
That's
Lincolnshire
funny.
Zoo.
my
The
God.
parrots, none of them named Ashley, by the way, which is a disappointment, named Billy, Eric, Tyson, Jade, and Elsie. Very just kind of like all these crazy different. Some are a little like Billy. There's Billy the parrot, but then there's also Jade the parrot. She's
Bird's
kinda,
like,
she's probably super cool.
What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Like fuck you! No, fuck you!
And there's all like this like almost choir. Fuck you!
Up in the
Like,
trees.
Yeah.
Fuck you! It's like
Like what the hell's
that?
going on here?
What's your name?
noise. What's that noise? So the parrots with these names, Billy, Eric, Tyson, Jade, and Elsie, there's Elsie, joined Lincolnshire Wildlife Colony of 200 gray parrots in August. They didn't make it. They didn't last very long. But it did not take them long to ruffle a few feathers with their foul language. I see what they did there.
Steve Walker said, "Oh, Billy."
You had to do it. You had to do the whole thing.
I had to.
You had
You're
to.
lucky that I can't reach the screen, or I would actually put my nipple up against there.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, God.
And just
Don't do that.
Anyways,
For
that was
future
Bird's heads are popping
cable
off.
guy.
Hey, just for future reference, don't
Okay.
do that.
Hey, Jesse Pimpinella. He's watching with us.
Hey.
His friends call him Ramon.
Friends call him Ramon. Maybe you call him Ramon. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else calls him that.
Yes, I'm sorry. Continue with the show.
It's fine. We saw it very quickly. We are quite used to parrots swearing, but we've never had 5 at the same time.
Nice.
I guess the wildlife park CEO said. Most parrots clam up outside, but for some reason these 5 relish it. They relish it. The parents. Not the parents.
That's
the
a good one.
parrots. The parents. It was just a slip up, Marcus. It wasn't even a joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's fake laughing.
Ah,
I
yes.
know.
Yeah,
It's just,
yes.
I'm just saying. It wasn't even like I tried to make a joke. The parrots have since been distributed to different areas of the park so they do not set each other off, because that's what they would do.
Yeah.
Mr.
That's
Nichols
funny.
explained that nobody had complained about the parrots, but they were separated for the sake of young visitors in the hopes that they would pick up natural calls from the other African gray parrots, from the good parrots. You gotta be around some nice parrots so they're not cussing all the time. People have come to us. They think it's highly amusing. We haven't had one complaint. When a parrot tells you to fuck off, it amuses people very highly.
What if
That
they're
is
just
funny.
confused
Like-
birds and they're just taught
Like, fuck
that's
off!
like that's
fuck
their
off!
How did they learn it to begin with?
like that's
It
their
had to
mate-
have been somebody
It
there,
had
right?
to be me. It
What
had
if they
to be.
think
Yeah.
they're just a mating call, and they're just
Yeah.
trying to
Fuck
mate?
off.
They're like,
Fuck off!
"Fuck you, bitch!"
Fuck you, bitch! I don't know.
And the other bird's like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!"
It makes people happy, it seems, but because there's kids at the zoo,
Yeah.
we don't want
Right.
kids hearing this. Okay. The park is also home to parrot Chico, who made headlines in September. I didn't hear about this, which is kind of
The
surprising.
bird named Chico, he got a curse. Yeah.
After learning to sing a range of pop songs, including Beyonce's "If I Were a Boy." He sings Beyonce's songs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Chico is
We'll have
about
to
that
check
life.
that out.
Yeah, Chico likes to sing Beyonce songs.
I play
fine.
with my wiener.
Probably accurate though.
Yeah.
So, moving on to a less funny, more ridiculous story. Machete-wielding North Carolina man leaves bloody satanic messages on sorority house.
Wow.
Yeah, it went from really kind of light and cute to oh my God, why? A North Carolina man wielding a machete left satanic messages written in blood on a sorority house at East Carolina University on Sunday night. Officers responded to calls of a man armed with a machete walking in an area of Greenville in apparent distress. He had a fucking machete. He was in distress. The man appeared to have harmed himself and was using his own blood to smear messages on nearby vehicles and the sorority house. Yay, this is great.
He's like beta, alpha, beta.
Like, this was my sorority.
That's what he's writing on the walls.
Yeah.
A triangle.
Yeah.
What are the other symbols? What are that?
The captain, I guess, said, I think it was just cuts and lacerations, nothing severed, but enough to transfer blood onto a couple different surfaces where the individual wrote different messages believed to be satanic in nature. Like, I want to know what the messages were.
Yeah.
And some of the verbiage from some of these things he was saying was also believed to be sadistic in nature.
Wow.
What did he say? I need details.
Yeah, other than the Hail Satan.
Other than Hail Satan,
Right.
which
They-
is obviously kind of, okay, that could be like satanic. But like,
that could be.
it could
I'm not
be.
sure.
I mean, maybe he's just being funny. But
Yeah.
maybe he watches too
Maybe
much
he
Sabrina,
actually,
you know?
maybe he misspelled Santa.
Maybe he's just
and he
excited
was
about
just saying,
Christmas.
yeah, Hail Santa.
Maybe he loves Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 bitches.
Merry Christmas.
So officers,
J-Rod
what do
said
you say?
it sounds like the Coven season of American Horror Story.
So maybe he's just reenacting things. We don't know what his purpose was. So officers de-escalated the situation and disarmed him.
That dude was on acid.
Probably
Something. Bath
He was
salts.
very distressed. Okay, that's all we
Right.
know. Officers then sought treatment for the man. No officers or residents were injured. So he wasn't going out like hurting people. He just kind of hurt himself to write messages in blood. Like, okay,
So
this is like a
odd,
typical
though.
Saturday
That's
night
like,
for
yeah,
him. You know,
I know, right? Like, oh, this is crazy. You should see Tuesday.
Right, Tuesday, I get a lot crazier than this.
He woke up in jail the next day like, wait, what did I do?
What happened? I thought
A machete?
A machete?
What?
What's a machete anyway?
Yeah, and then it turns out like he was from like what are, I know the sororities are the women.
Yeah. What are
fraternity? No, that's not right. Frats. Yeah.
Frat house.
Fraternity. That's a paternity. Like, yeah.
The paternity.
The paternity.
You are the
You
father.
are the father.
Damn it.
Yeah. But, you know, it ended up being like some hazing or something. Like they slipped something in his drink. And
Right.
Like, oh man, we didn't know he was going to like cut
going
himself and write Hail Satan.
Woo! And then it's like, wait, what?
We're going to the gymnasium. We're going streaking.
Yeah.
We're going to the quad.
Oh God. A student, I guess, that lives near the sorority house told the station that he saw a couple of upside down crosses.
Oh, hey, a machete.
That's very important. And a machete, apparently. Police later identified the man as 25-year-old Patrick Cantor. Cantor, I guess that's what it
Sure.
looks like. Online jail records listed Cantor as homeless. He's not believed to be a student, is facing charges of injury to real property. Real property.
Real property?
It's real. It's not fake
As opposed
property.
to fake.
They
As
gotta
opposed
paint
to
the
like
blood.
fake property.
I think it's because of COVID. Maybe there's, you know, how they
Like
have
real
these
and fake
virtual
stuff.
offices and stuff. So maybe you can vandalize virtual stuff, and that's,
so like that's
called non-real
yeah.
property.
I mean, I'd like more information about
screens,
what else he was writing. I need more information. I gotta look this up. I'm gonna look up his shit and see if it shows pictures of like what he was writing.
Steve said, "As the devil, I have nothing to do with this."
Okay, so this crazy news segment doesn't get any lighter. It was literally the parrots was like the lightest thing. And now we're going into Chinese kindergarten teacher sentenced to death for poisoning 25 students with nitrate. Am I saying that right? Nitrate?
I don't know.
Nitrous oxide.
I can't. I don't have
Laced porridge. I'm just
What?
wondering. Yeah.
it. First off,
Yeah.
I didn't know porridge was a real thing. I thought that
is.
was only something that
thing.
the three bears ate,
Right.
and Goldilocks just wanted to steal all their shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Like, you know what? We
Whack-
gotta get into
that's
her.
whack
She's
woman
a little.
story.
in
That
and
little bitch
steals
just
it.
going into their house, like taking their shit.
know, why-
Bitch, why are you in their house?
yeah, why the hell?
Equincy Orchard.
You know, like,
What
why
the fuck?
they treat the bears
I know.
like they're bad guys, but this bitch is going into their house, eating their
food,
stuff.
sleeping in their beds. Like,
Yeah,
bitch, you
right.
should have been mauled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, you were in a fucking bear's house. How dare you?
Yep.
It's like
That
you're
bear
breaking
pays
and
rent.
entering.
I mean,
He works
very
hard.
highly
Exactly.
evolved bears, but still
Yeah.
bears nonetheless.
Still bears. They had a little bear house, a little bear family unit like thing. And
Absolutely.
It's like, and then this bitch
And then
comes in.
you know,
Right.
and then they chase her off, and guess what? They're sentenced to bear jail
Yeah, the fuck.
without any type of
Right.
trial.
Like,
nothing.
no, this
Oh,
is
This would have never happened if I was a polar bear.
Right.
absolutely.
That's right, Marcus.
And that's why Bear Lives Matter.
Bear lives matter.
Absolutely.
Hashtag Bear lives
Cake
matter.
lives better.
Cake lives matter. Hashtag. What was the other one? Dinosaur heads need love too, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
See,
Yep.
Yes.
we have a lot of hashtags on the show. Okay.
Yes,
We
yes.
just this is
So
what we do.
let's talk about this Chinese.
Let's talk about
bitch,
this
though.
Chinese bitch though. A kindergarten
It's not
teacher.
really racist, but
But she poisoned
Yeah,
25
yeah.
children. She's
First,
a bitch.
the bitch last week with Joe Montana baby, and now you got this
Right.
motherfucker coming
Yeah,
this
what's
week
up
with
with
the
What's
poor
up with you
Chinese
bitches coming in
ladies.
here fucking
Yeah.
with people's shit?
Asian.
like I'm
Why
not,
are you trying to kill
obviously
kids?
it's just 2 ladies out of like a billion,
Yeah.
but
Like
still,
2 weeks in a
What's
row.
up, though?
2 weeks in a row.
What's going on, man?
What's up though?
Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay.
What's really real?
Let's get into this real quick.
Yeah.
A kindergarten teacher who poisoned 25 children, killing one of them, which was lucky. That's sad to say that
Sad.
1 out of
Oh,
25.
man.
It's like
That's
After-
insane, though.
Poor parent.
after an argument with a rival staff member has been sentenced to death by court in central China.
that bitch.
Thank you, Marcus. In its official ruling Monday, People's Court in Henan
They should fucking
province
poison her with the same
described
shit.
killer Wang Yun's motives as despicable and vicious. I'm continuing. She should be punished severely in accordance with the law. Okay, now what was said? I didn't catch it.
Man.
It was hard to understand because he was like
Doing
kind of
something-
blowing his nose and talking at the same time.
Why are you doing
And
weird
all you
things?
heard was
Man, see? Man, put her in the deepest part of jail, see? Put her underneath the jail, see? Under the foundation, see? Kill that bitch, see? Put the same poison in her fucking body, see? Kill the same way, see? Let the parents kill her, see? Man.
Okay, I was waiting for him to be done. I was like going back and forth. Like, you good? No?
I'm done, see? Go ahead.
Okay.
see? Man,
Any more?
sorry, see?
I'm giving you the floor. Go ahead.
No, I've done cleaned the floor
Here's
and
the
washed
floor.
it.
Here's the
Man,
floor.
It's wiped up and clean. It's
you sure?
dry.
Are you sure it's
The
right?
fan's on.
I did say Wang because I think that's her
Wang?
first name.
Wang Chung tonight.
I think her first name is Wang, or I don't know. They literally describe killer Wang Yun.
nice.
That's the person. That's this lady's name.
Wang can kill you.
Yeah. Basically, that's sad. It's like
So sad,
So
but
Wang
yes,
killed
yes,
your
Rest in
child.
peace
Like
to
what?
the child, yes.
Yes.
Yes, these poor kids.
So this bitch got mad at somebody else and decided to kill a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Like kill
she-
yourself, bitch.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Why bring all
kill
these
the
kids?
motherfucker that you're mad at.
She had
Like,
quarreled with another teacher at the school over how best to handle the students. Then on the morning of March 27, 2019, so this was like last year, and obviously,
Well,
shit pops
yeah.
up, She added nitrate to porridge supplied by the school, which I'm like, okay, and intended for the other teacher's students. She had previously bought the nitrate online. So I think
premeditated.
She was trying to poison that bitch's students, but accidentally poisoned her own.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Which is it just makes it more fucked up. It's like
Damn.
It's like you couldn't even do that right.
like you couldn't even
Obvious-
poison the right group of kids.
Karma.
And then-
Like couldn't you just poison the bitch you were mad at?
Wow.
right?
Kill
Like-
one person that you're mad at versus their whole class.
Oh my God. Dude.
These are kindergartners.
Are you serious,
This
bro?
is so upsetting.
Damn. That
what?
that pisses me off.
See, I'm glad like all this shit's like, oh fuck.
Like if you're not a parent, some people don't really
Fuck.
feel it, but if you're a parent, you put your kids in those situations,
Yeah.
man, you kill
Yeah.
the motherfucker. They try to kill your kid. Yeah. I'm
like,
glad she got
what
the
the
death
fuck?
sentence.
And these parents are just completely like shocked because this is a person paid to teach your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
Like,
mean? Like
be-
you trust this
like,
person
you
with your
trust them.
kids, and then
shit.
and then and it's.
How do you even send your kids back?
Exactly.
I would be.
How do you send them back?
It would be homeschool for sure after that.
See, she had previously. Okay, so this woman had previously been caught trying to poison her husband. surnamed Fang. His surname is Fang. I don't know.
So Wang
weird.
Fang?
Bang Wang.
Wang Fang, Wang Fun Shu Yun. I don't.
Bang Chung
In
tonight.
February of 2017, after an argument they had.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she's like a serial poisoner.
Yeah, she poured nitrate into a glass that he had used.
Damn.
It caused minor injuries. He didn't die, but
She's
there was
really
some
bad
stuff.
at poisoning.
She should have been in
She's
jail
just
for
not.
that.
Yeah. So at the time of the 2019 kindergarten poisonings, one parent told China's state-run tabloid Global Times he had received a call from the kindergarten saying his child had vomited and fainted. When he arrived, the child was unconscious.
Now, this doesn't make sense either. This lady, she's already been caught once for trying to
But
poison
yet, let her continue to be a teacher.
her husband.
2 years prior.
Right.
Yeah. Then she's still a teacher. That
Did she do any jail time?
I mean, for God's sakes, that French guy gets fired for having tattoos.
Yeah.
And this chick keeps her job when she tried to poison
Her
somebody.
husband.
Kill. Like, kill.
You know?
Like,
Yeah. And then she fucks up. She tries to poison the other teacher's kids, accidentally poisons her own.
Yep.
And then
This shit just goes deeper. So, okay. So, you know, of course, these children are throwing up. Some are passing out. They looked sick. Then it pops up the next thing that says allegations of needle injuries. So Wang's sentence comes amid fresh allegations of the mistreatment of children at a kindergarten in northern China. I have no idea if this lady had anything to do with it, but their 8 parents claim to have found unknown needle marks on their children's heads and bodies.
what?
So, like, I don't know.
Is this unrelated?
I don't know. It doesn't really specify if it's unrelated, but I'm just saying these kids in China, these kindergarten kids in China, like, y'all need to pull your kids out of school. It just doesn't seem like a good time. Like, just take all
hide
your
your
kids,
wife, hide your kids.
hide your kids mostly, because everybody's trying to, everyone's trying to murder someone.
No, she goes after husbands too, apparently.
Apparently,
Husbands,
so
kids.
hide everything,
Yeah.
hide
Well, at
everybody,
least they got her
hide
ass.
yourself.
I
Yeah.
know.
How'd she get
So-
caught? Like, what happened? Was there?
It does not explain that. It just
The needle mark thing or what?
I don't, like I said, that was mentioned, but I have no idea how related
Okay.
it is. So yeah, that's
Well, I'm sure
that.
once the kids were poisoned and they saw that she had already tried it once,
Right.
they already connected the
she should have been
dots.
fired in 2017.
Bitch use the same motherfucking
once
poison.
nitrate.
Same
She could
one.
have switched it
Yeah.
up
Right.
to make herself seem less like, oh,
Like,
it wasn't
oh,
me.
hey class, we're gonna go on a black licorice diet only, like for the next 2
Every
weeks.
day we're gonna eat some in school, but don't tell your parents. Like,
Everybody drink up.
I don't know, man.
so it's like she should have been fired back in 2017 once, she's trying to fucking kill her
absolutely.
husband.
Man, they can't even make
After
fun
an
of this shit for real.
argument, after an argument, you're trying to kill your husband.
Crazy. She got anger issues.
Like, just go, fucking go do something, that doesn't involve murder. Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
that's just a crazy bitch. Because do you understand? You have an argument, then you have to place an order online, then you have to wait for it to be delivered.
Right, that's like patient.
That's patience.
That's hella patient.
and very spiteful.
That's
you
like a
know,
lot of
like you
work put in.
hold on to the shit. Like
I'm gonna
something
show you.
happened.
Right,
I'm gonna
like
show
she's
you.
like, oh, you're gonna pay for this, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay your son, bitch.
Like, well, I wonder what the argument was about. Like, I wonder what the other teacher and her argued about, that like she felt like she had to poison a bunch of kids.
No, it was said in an article. You said it.
I mean, all it said there was an argument.
There was an argument about how she was handling the kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're
But
getting in
that's
my
enough?
business."
That's enough.
Well, obviously that teacher was right because
That's
hello.
enough.
She's like, oh, Riri?
Marcus.
You gonna tell me how to handle my kids? I don't think so.
Marcus. So anyway,
It's an impression.
it's an impression, but Marcus.
It's an impression of
Marcus.
I'm ready.
Marcus. So anyway,
That was great.
She should have been fired back in
Yeah.
2017. This would have never happened if
Jesus.
she had just been fired,
Sad, bro.
because she should have been fired.
Yeah.
Just straight up fired. Should have been fired. Period. And that's crazy news, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Everybody's feeling really good right now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow, that was fucked up. Why do we just have to sit through that? That was.
I know, right?
That wasn't what I wanted in life. I didn't want to talk about it, but I'm like, I need to say something about this. This is fucked up. I need everybody to experience how I feel, like with small children. Like, oh God, oh no. Like oh God, makes me so sad.
Right?
Like, oh,
Gotta end it.
it hurts my.
happiness.
I mean, I wish I could have like switched it around, but that was actually the most like oh my God story.
Yeah.
How do you make funny out of child death?
Exactly.
Like,
You
one died.
You can't
make fun of it.
It's like, I mean,
We
it's
kinda did.
good that-
Kinda did.
It's
Yeah.
good that all 25 didn't
Roundabout,
die.
walk
Yeah,
the line
yeah.
way.
Like, it's really sad that a child did die.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
that's fucked up. But
right.
it's like,
Like
well,
a story can be funny until death
right.
comes. Once
It's
death,
like,
yeah. Well,
and
shit.
24
Damn it.
lived.
I mean, we're not making fun
and
of
the lady gets the death penalty,
children, obviously.
basically. So, okay.
Her getting
That's
the
a very
death-
sad story.
It's very sad.
It
I'm
is.
sorry that I had to discuss
And
it.
apparently
but,
she had
yeah.
a lot of mental issues that just were never dealt with.
Yeah. Like, when you feel like poisoning a whole class of kids, I feel like
you
that's
should evaluate yourself. This is when you should seek help.
5-year-old.
Like, wait, like the thing I'm thinking of is like, how many kids was there? 25 or something like that. She's like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
6, all the way to 20 fucking 5. Like, when you don't get to 10,
Or-
like maybe I shouldn't do this. You
Maybe. I don't know if they were in.
know what I'm saying? Like
do
in
you
her
think?
mind.
Do you think it was poisoned in like a big batch, or do you think,
it was probably
like?
I feel like
But
it was
still,
more
you gotta
like a
pour that
batch.
shit into individual cups for them to eat that shit.
Yeah.
Like, still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get
portions.
it, yeah.
That's what I'm
One
thinking.
bowl, 2
You,
bowls.
time for you.
Right.
It's time for you.
It's
You know
only
what I'm
funny
saying?
when you
It's
make the weird
messed
voices.
up.
It's only funny when you do the weird voices.
Like, at no point she didn't think, like, shit, you know what?
Maybe I shouldn't do
I should
that.
just dump this whole thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, damn, bro. Like, this
Mm-hmm.
to babies. Those are babies. Innocent babies. Sorry, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, so next topic.
Next topic. Let's get a little more optimistic in
Yeah,
here.
raccoon
Raccoons.
running rampant.
They're like
The White
ninjas
House
of the
lawn.
night.
Crazy burglars.
I said ninjas of the
Apparently-
night.
burglars of animals.
There were like a horde
Horde.
of like raccoons
I can think of a
that are
raccoon
taking
horde.
over the White House lawn.
Raccoon horde.
Yes.
Yes, we're here, bitch.
Channel 5.
Yep.
We got
I
our
mean,
mask on.
they're getting into
Got our masks on.
reporters
I see
like
what you did there.
yeah, reporters like supplies and like equipment and
Wow.
they're attacking reporters on the
attacking.
lawn.
They're attacking, they're snacking. Attacking and snacking.
Like the penguins from Madagascar.
Like the penguin from Madagascar.
And
I think I watched the video of this.
yeah, one of the funniest things though was watching CNN's Joe Johns. He went viral on Tuesday night after confrontation with a raccoon on the White House lawn. The network's senior Washington correspondent can be seen in the video throwing what appeared to be a work bag at the animal while attempting to shoo it away. He's like, freaking raccoons, man. God, again? This is the second
Again?
time. Jesus.
Again. I love the part he said again.
Yeah,
Like,
again, yeah.
Again?
first
Yeah.
time.
It always comes around right about when I'm about to go on TV. Get
Get on, get out of
Come
here.
on now. Get
I don't know where he's from, but he does kind of like when he's on the news, he doesn't have like an accent. But when he's like talking like normally, he seems like he's like from the South or something. You know what I mean?
He might be
like,
from
get
the
down
South.
there.
Now get on now.
Yeah.
Like,
Get on.
like they're gonna
Yeah.
talk back.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I done told you, Carl. Get on out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now, Carl.
You got a name for him? You too, Jethro. Go on now.
Johns was praised on social media for how he handled the situation, with others saying the interaction encapsulated a crazy 2020, because I'm not reading that word. It's too much
Not
for me.
doing
Yes.
it. I am not doing it.
But what's really incredible is after this encounter, he like bounced right back, did his story like nothing happened. There's not even a like a drip of sweat coming off him. And he like was, I don't know if it was a
It's
bag.
funny.
It looked like kind of like a step stool or something that he threw. And he actually even made a comment about it, saying that no raccoons were harmed in the filming of this.
Oh, that's funny. No raccoons were
there's
harmed
this,
in the making of this video.
Tweet that Paula Reed actually sent out around that time. It says strong Pawnee vibes at White House this morning as a raccoon attacked multiple news crews on North Lawn, allegedly grabbed pant legs of a photographer and then a correspondent
Hey.
before being fended off.
It's like, hey, I'm hungry.
And then they got like the pictures there, and there's like 2 or 3 of them just in these
so
pictures.
funny.
They're just
I would not want to face raccoons like that close. I would be like, holy shit, no, get away from me. I don't want you to. I don't want this right now. But it's funny seeing some like a news guy who's like a real professional dealing with it off camera.
Don't
It's
they have
really
guard
funny.
dogs on the White House lawn?
I don't
I
mean,
know.
you would think they would be not out because if there's reporters on the lawn and stuff, you don't want them attacking the reporters.
I don't know. It's just funny.
I don't know if they do have guard dogs or not. I don't think that's a thing. I think that's a
It's
thing
just
only on
funny.
movies.
Like a fence within a fence to keep the dogs
Fence within a fence?
You know what I mean? If
It's
you cross
just
that
so
other fence,
damn
you're
funny, though.
gonna get bit.
I don't know.
Raccoons are like, hey,
I'm not really sure.
you guys have
Maybe they should bring the
snacks.
dogs back.
Guys, have some cookies or something on them.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
snake.
I'm a snake.
I'm just a slithering snake. I'm not a raccoon. I'm a snake.
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake and I need snacks.
I need snacks.
I'm just a snake. I got my mask on. You can't see that I'm a raccoon. I'm a snake.
So funny.
Like, you can't see me.
I'm a slithering snake. A slithering snake.
Yeah, I was waiting for like the weird little snake sound.
I'm a slithering little snake.
I just look like a raccoon. But it's funny regardless if they're snakes or raccoons. It's funny.
Yeah, it is.
I just envision a fat raccoon with his arms on his side.
Right,
To
like,
slither.
yeah. Just trying to
I'm a
get through.
snake.
Just trying to get through, on that grass. Like, I'm a snake.
Look at me. I'm a snake. Epic's like, can we move on?
Like, please. He's like,
I'm
you guys
stuck
are
in the
fucking
moment.
stupid. I hate you.
Your head's cut off.
I'm a snake.
My head?
No?
My head?
No.
Marcus's head?
Marcus's.
Marcus's head got cut off.
That's cool.
That wasn't supposed to happen till the Halloween show.
Dinosaurs' heads matter.
Dinosaur heads matter. Cake
There we go.
lives
Bam,
matter.
it's back.
And it's back. I didn't even notice. I was looking at the thing and I'm like, I didn't see Marcus's head get cut
No,
off.
it's only on the shot by himself.
Oh, I see it now. I'm seeing it. Shot. Everybody!
You guys are on something today.
That's a good one, yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
Marcus and I just bonded.
We are in sync.
Like we are. We're having a good time. That fucking laugh. That fucking laugh of yours. It's not real. It's not real. You're just laughing like, they're fucking stupid. I hate these people so
It's
much.
the wine mixer.
The Catalina wine
Catalina
mixer.
It's the freaking Catalina wine
You know
mixer.
about the Catalina wine mixer.
Oh, you know about it.
Better
You know about it.
Yes.
Yes.
I know about it because you know about it.
Yes.
Yes.
We're done with this topic, Cindy.
Yeah, no more raccoons.
Now we're talking about the Catalina wine mixer.
Go to HBO Max. Yeah, the Green Lantern.
Oh God.
By the way, if you guys haven't noticed, we have Cindy. She's controlling the cameras today. She's doing a good job.
She is doing a good
She
job.
is.
Yay.
Yay, Sandy.
Yay.
That's what the raccoons are
But
doing.
there's a learning curve to this, so don't judge her too harshly.
Don't be hating
Like
on
her
Cindy,
second
okay?
time, and she's using the
Cindy's
tablet and
fine.
stuff. Yeah.
Cindy's doing great.
Yeah, that'll be the poll, right?
What do you think, guys? Let's
What do you
talk
think?
about it right now.
Yeah.
Cindy is not gonna be fired.
No.
Fuck y'all.
So is that a new hashtag? Fire Cindy?
No. No, it's terrible. It's horrible. You're awful.
I'm joking.
You're the fucking
it's
worst.
jokes. It's jokes. I kid.
You kid, you're a
Yeah.
fucking douche.
Whoa.
Don't you talk about Cindy that way.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you up. That's right, Cindy.
Girl power.
Girl power.
See, now we can't tag team on Ashley.
Nobody
anymore.
can tag team me at all.
It's okay.
By the way,
We got guy power on this side.
I don't need. I don't want to tag team.
Except
I'm
for
good.
whatever Marcus is doing right now.
Yes.
Apparently, HBO Max has given out a series order to Green Lantern.
Green
Based on the
Lantern.
DC Comics property,
Yeah,
the
keep
show was
sending.
first announced as being in development last year.
DC.
Plot details are now available for the first time, however. The show would depict the adventures of a multitude of lanterns, including Guy Gardner, Jessica Cruz, Simon Baz, and Alan Scott, Earth's first Green Lantern, who, true to the comics, is a gay man, and many more. The series will also include fan favorites such as Sinestro and Kilowog, and will also introduce new heroes to the ranks of the Green Lantern Corps. HBO Max has ordered 10 one-hour episodes. The series will be co-written and executive produced by Seth Grahame-Smith and Mark Guggenheim.
Guggenheim?
With Grahame-Smith serving as showrunner. Berlanti Productions will produce in association with Warner Brothers Television, where Berlanti is under a rich overall deal.
DC on the come up.
Grahame-Smith is a novelist and screenwriter whose on-screen credits include the Lego Batman movie and Dark Shadows, which me and Cindy both agree is a very underrated movie.
You're damn right.
He also wrote the novels that served as a basis for the films Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
All of them.
Having also written the screenplay for the former. He was also a producer on the 2 recent It movies and the reboot of Child's Play. So he's got a lot of writing credits and producing credits under his belt. I think it's going to be a great time all around because obviously everyone remembers, I believe it was a 2009 film, Green Lantern, which had Ryan Reynolds, and horrible. That was a pretty bad movie. So hopefully they do this in such a way to bring back the honor of the Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
And the ring. The Green Lantern ring.
I like the hashtags, guys. But Steve Walker actually was the first one, and it said hashtag keep Cindy. So, yes.
Steve Walker.
Ashley left. I guess she was offended by the tag team her thing.
Yeah, she had enough.
I think she had to use the bathroom.
This.
So what do you think about this show? What do you think about the Green Lantern thing?
I love it. I love that DC's on the come up, man. It's been a minute. All we've had is what do you call it? Marvel and all that for years and years and years and years. It's nice to have something new. You know, you got the Aquaman that came through. You got Wonder Woman that came through. Now you got Green Lantern. You got to bring the honor back to that because they destroyed the shit out of his ass. But Ryan Reynolds did kill him in the Deadpool movie. So.
Yeah. I actually liked Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern. I don't think it was his acting that killed that movie. I think it was just bad writing and
animations
and the plot
and the monster at the end. The villain at the end, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Me and Cindy were actually talking about this a little bit yesterday, and we both agreed that it was a little too plot heavy. It didn't get to the point quick enough. So there was a lot of build up and then not a lot of action at the end. Because, you know, with Green Lantern, you expect him to use his powers a lot, you know?
Right.
Him flying around and making things and stuff like that. And it just seemed kind of like a boot camp movie for a while. And, like, just all of this shit, man. It was just a lot of just filler, it felt like.
Yeah. It just wasn't Ryan Reynolds' time, you know? Deadpool came
We're talking about Ryan Reynolds? Oh, shit. I've been missing out. What the fuck?
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds, man, love him.
Ryan Reynolds.
We were talking about the Green Lantern.
Yes. I love Ryan Reynolds. That's all I want to say. I love him.
It's just one of his.
What did you think about the Green Lantern movie?
From what I remember, it was okay. Wasn't like my favorite movie or nothing, but all right.
It wasn't epic.
Definitely wasn't epic, but it was aight.
It was aight.
It was aight. But I love Ryan Reynolds. I'll say that all day long. Like I love him so much.
He's in that one movie. What is it? Where he's Talking Heads or something like that? That's the name of the movie.
He said Talking Heads.
He's got Talking Heads in his fridge. He lives above a bowling alley or something like that.
Oh shit! What's
if anybody knows the name of that movie,
God.
man, I can't think of it right now. But that is a hilarious movie, dude.
I don't remember that one.
He becomes a serial killer.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Oh,
we watched
yeah.
that together. What the fuck is that movie?
I don't know.
There's a
I'm going
British
to
girl
Google
in this.
it.
It was different.
Yeah, it was
It
very
was.
strange.
It was very
and his
strange.
cat and his dog talk to him.
Yeah.
Yes, I loved it. I just love Ryan Reynolds.
Great
It was
movie.
something like
I just love him. So much.
how to be a
Everybody.
serial killer or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
I'm
something like
looking. I'm looking to see if anything pops up in my memory.
Yeah, while you're
You type
doing
up
that, I'm
Ryan
going to talk
Reynolds
a little
in the
bit more
movies.
Go
about
ahead, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds films that I like.
Was it The Voices?
Yes.
The Voices.
Was
That's
it The
it.
Voices?
That
it was.
Yep.
Was it?
There's
Okay.
there's a cat and a dog in
Yes,
it, like
okay.
in the
Yep, yep.
picture. So I'm assuming that's right.
And the cat and the dog is his voice too.
Yeah.
Ryan
Which
Reynolds.
is just,
yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
just I love Ryan
I've liked a
Reynolds.
lot of his films, man. R.I.P.D.
Yeah.
was horrible though.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
That was him and Jeff Bridges, where they are dead and they're cops.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
No, you're not missing
That's
anything.
not good.
No.
But there's a lot of them that I love. Ryan Reynolds is in a lot of movies that I like rather than I dislike. I feel like there's more that I like
Yeah.
than I dislike.
He's so nailed it in Deadpool, though. man.
I love him in
that
Deadpool.
was
He's
made
the
for him.
perfect Deadpool.
Yeah, nobody else can play Peter.
Nobody else.
Nobody.
Once he dies, it's over.
Yeah.
The
Nobody
first film that I saw him in, I think, was Waiting,
What's the first movie?
where he was.
think.
Yeah, obviously they were at a restaurant, and
Oh yeah, I've heard of
Yeah.
that. movie. I heard that movie's
It's been a long
bad.
time.
it is
Really
it's
bad.
very raunchy, but it's so funny.
What
It'll
year?
make
I
you not
can't
wanna eat out
find
again.
that. Let me see.
Also, he was National Lampoon's
Yes.
Van Wilder,
Waiting is
that
from
was really
what
funny.
year? 2005.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
and then Just Friends.
Just Friends was
awesome.
the first movie I remember seeing him and being like, I love him.
Like, is he gay
that was
or
it.
not? Right.
No, I never questioned it.
I always thought he was gay.
The Change Up is
Change
always
Up?
a good one, where him and Jason Bateman switch bodies.
was it?
Yeah, that's a good one. I watched that the other day for the
Yeah.
first time with Shauna Mama.
I mean,
Oh my
literally,
God, yeah.
it keeps going.
I forgot. We
Yeah.
gotta watch that again. I love
But the
that
Change
movie.
Up?
I love
Yes,
that movie.
it is a
so
really
much.
good
That's
movie.
A
That's a
good
good one.
movie.
It a lot of his movies are always horribly bashed by critics, but
Yeah, but he's so great. I love him so much.
but I love Just Friends because not
Hold
just
up.
because of him, but like
did I know this already?
what was her name?
gotta
The
find
crazy singer in that movie. Do you remember? Oh my God, what was her name?
I can't think of it.
Because
right
you
now.
know, in the movie, he is
knew that. Okay.
like a record producer or like
we just need
something
to have
like
a
that.
segment called Ryan Reynolds, and we'll just talk about Ryan Reynolds because it's a very easy thing. He's a very easy person to talk about.
Yeah.
The Proposal was good.
Oh, yeah, that was a good
Proposal
movie with
was good.
Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Six Underground. I liked that movie. That wasn't that.
I didn't
on
see that one either.
Netflix.
That was pretty good. It was very fast paced.
Very fast paced, but it was very good.
But I liked the twist.
enjoyed- yeah,
there
I
was a good
enjoyed it.
nice twist in that one. He's in a ton of movies.
Let's see. I don't remember Definitely Maybe. I don't remember that one. I can't say I remember it.
Definitely, maybe.
I'm surprised I don't remember that one.
Wait.
Out of all of them.
Was that the one where he's talking to his daughter and
Yeah,
telling the story?
Telling the story, yeah.
That's a good one.
Detective
That's a
Pikachu
good
was
one.
good.
Detective Pikachu. Yep.
Oh, Pikachu.
Let's see. Buried?
Pikachu.
Cindy said something.
What was that?
Straight guys.
That's the new one that came out, right?
Pikachu. God, he's in so many movies.
I know.
Let's see. Some of them I know I haven't seen all
Why
of the movies
can't
he's
I
in.
find the
He
fucking
was in Sabrina the
cast?
Teenage Witch. What?
Wow. He was
Like
young.
like who did he play? I want to see where he.
Anna
Oh,
Faris.
I see him. Anna Faris.
If you remember Just Friends, she was kind of like the Britney Spears type
Girl.
and
You
she
know,
was
let's talk
so
about Anna
funny.
Faris for a
She's
minute.
awesome.
Yeah.
Anna Faris is the perfect dumb bitch.
And the Fierce.
She plays the best dumb bitch out there.
She was in
She
scary
does.
movies.
Always.
She was in scary movies.
Always.
Awesome.
And I loved her 'cause she was so funny
And the play-
and so perfectly dumb.
I don't know if her sitcom's still on, but that was pretty funny
Yeah,
too.
it was
Did
funny,
you guys
too.
The Playmate.
see that?
The Playmate movie was the best one.
It was funny.
That was my favorite.
It was.
Besides scary movies, where she started off.
Yeah, yeah.
God, I've
Brothers,
watched
but-
all the scary movies.
Yeah.
All of them. I love
But
them.
that Playmate movie is gold, man. I love that
So
one.
funny. Always so funny.
Not only that, but it's good eye candy.
There was another.
Of course.
I'm trying to think. There was another movie she made like almost like a surprise appearance in, and I'm trying to think what it was.
She's in a lot of movies too.
Let me look her up.
It was funny because she appeared in this movie
Anna Faris
as like she was buying drugs.
Yes. Oh God.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
That was
Smiley?
hilarious.
What
Smiley?
movie?
Smiley, that's the one where she stoned the whole movie.
No.
She's wearing a red sweater.
She pops in and she plays herself.
Yeah.
And she's getting drugs.
Yes.
Oh,
What is that movie? We saw it.
that movie,
it was
Smiley.
on
Have you seen that one?
Oh
Where
shit.
she's stoned the whole
I think
movie.
I've seen that
She
one.
wears a red T-shirt. She's paranoid, running around the whole movie. Just this is like a Napoleon Dynamite for female stoners.
I'm pretty sure
The
I've seen
movie
that.
makes no sense.
Like, you know what? Honestly, a lot of her movies fucking don't. If she's in it,
No,
it's
I
like
know.
it's bound to be a little.
But it's still funny.
But she's so funny.
I need to. Oh God,
You know
I
she
know
has
what you're
a
talking
she's
about.
got
Oh
a
my
cle-
God.
she's got a cleft lip. You know that?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, they did really good on her scar.
They
and all that, but-
they really did because I didn't even know.
Yeah, she looked really close. She's got that cleft lip scar.
Fuck, I don't know what movie.
It wasn't Take Me Home Tonight, was it?
Take
I
me
don't-
home tonight.
Or
don't-
no.
I don't know. I know she wasn't like a prominent character in the movie.
She wasn't. It was a very short.
She was in there, and then she gets all fucked up, and she did, and then it's done.
Yeah.
Like then she's gone, and it's like, so I know she wasn't one of the main.
We are getting way off track.
Keanu.
We are Keanu.
Yes.
Was it that? Oh yeah, it
Keanu.
was with the cat.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Keanu.
Yes.
Oh my God, I saw that in the theaters. That's funny.
That was such a funny scene
Yeah.
when they go there. Oh my God, you're Anna Faris,
right.
And then she's like batshit crazy. It was so fucking. It was
And
just
it like suited her though. Because
Yes.
that's just everyone's just kind of used to her being just like, ma.
yeah,
Massey.
It's either she's dumb or she's crazy or both.
yeah,
She plays great dumb as
Oh my
crazy
God,
people.
she's excellent.
yeah.
So I love Anna Faris and I love Ryan Reynolds.
The
So.
TV show I liked, but she was too
beautiful.
serious in that. She wasn't like jokey. You
What's
know what I
that?
mean?
And what?
The TV show that you mentioned that she's in with
Yeah,
the other
she's
older
not
lady.
the comic relief. Like I feel like with her, she really shines when she can be really goofy.
Yes.
And I
That's
don't
just
feel
her
like
thing.
she's really goofy in that sitcom.
Right.
But
It's bananas.
she does have a good
She's-
cast there.
She's good.
Because
but-
like I like the interaction between her and her mom in that sitcom. Because that's pretty funny. Even though she's not real goofy.
Right. It's not goofy humor.
yeah.
It's like TV show humor, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I love her though. She's great.
I do too.
We're going to take another break.
Break time.
When we get back, we're going to talk about an Ohio man that gets mauled by a grizzly.
So sad.
An Alaskan hunting trip. And then we'll have what the forecast.
The forecast. Yay.
Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
You're listening to The Epic Radio Show. Live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and theepicradioshow.com. Listen to us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. And take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Hi, my name is Connor, and I'm the host of Beyond Epic. Beyond Epic is a show that talks about all the things the Epic Radio Show didn't get to cover, with extended interviews, bonus coverage, and appearances by the cast. Beyond Epic is your ticket to more shenanigans, more absurdity, and just more epicness than you could possibly handle in one episode. Where can you hear this, you say? Well, only on Patreon, you silly motherfucker. Become a Patreon today for as little as $5 to unlock complete, total, and utter insanity, or just a bunch of weird shit. What can I say? Go to www.patreon.com/theepicradioshow now, and don't forget to make life epic. Again, you know, because it's a show about a show. Whatever, you get it.
What's the deal? This is Marcus. Chatting with us couldn't be easier with the official Epic Radio Show Discord channel. Text, voice, and even video chatted up with the cast live on the show every Sunday. It's fast and easy. Download Discord from Google Play and the App Store and have the most interactive experience ever. Go to https://discord.littleg.big Z little J big A little Q little S little W big Z and join our server now. We'll see you Sunday.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, welcome back to the show.
Hi. This is a good time.
It is. It's fine.
I'm excited.
It adds to the humor. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
We're all learning here.
A 22-year-old man from Ohio mauled and killed by grizzly bear
Which
in
is
Alaska.
Horrible.
Get in my belly.
Marcus.
Sorry.
The hunter killed by a grizzly bear last weekend in a remote part of Alaska's Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve was identified Thursday by park officials as a 22-year-old man from Ohio.
Wow.
I believe he was from Massillon.
Maslin. You were just there the other day.
Yeah, the death of Austin Pfeiffer late Sunday was the first recorded fatal bear attack in the park since it was established in 1980.
Wow.
Yeah.
He waited 40 years.
That's insane to me that for 40 years since his park opened, not one bear attack. And then, of course, somebody from Ohio goes there and,
God
oh,
damn it.
we got to be the
Did
first.
that bear just know someone from Ohio was there?
Like Jaws.
I think it was some sort of bias
This
against
bear
Ohio.
was like,
He
fuck this
avenged-
guy,
that-
though.
That bear avenged his father's death 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
Pfeiffer was hunting with a friend and they
How
were
long do bears
salvaging
live?
meat from a moose they killed a day earlier when the attack occurred. National Park Service investigators determined it was a surprise attack and that Pfeiffer did not have ready access to a gun or deterrent, like
interesting.
bear repellent spray,
Hey,
which I had no idea
Hunter hunt.
existed.
Kill or
I
be
thought that
killed.
was only in cartoons.
Man,
Kill or be killed. Hey, that's the way it is. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
live by the sword, die by the sword.
It is what it is. You out there hunting. Psh,
I guess.
you gotta know. You're gonna
was
kill
no
it or it's
swords.
gonna kill you.
Involved
Sure.
in this brutal
Yeah.
The grizzly got
devouring of a man.
the grizzly got 10 swords on his hands.
Pfeiffer's friend had taken a load of moose meat back
Small
to the
swords.
men's camp about a half mile away, while
That's funny.
Pfeiffer stayed behind to prepare the next load. As a friend was returning, he was charged by the bear within about 50 yards from the site where the dead moose was opened and opened fired in defense in the bear's direction. The bear left and the friend found Pfeiffer's body.
Wow.
The friend asked not to be identified.
I would ask not to be identified too.
Yeah.
That bear is out to get you. you
That
know?
bear
Yeah.
probably claimed that food. He probably claimed
like-
it and they came back and
Like the fuck?
it's mine.
Pfeiffer's hunting partner was later evacuated safely from the site. The statement said no other visitors were known to have been in the area of
Man.
the more than 20,300 square mile park that is larger than the states of New Hampshire and Vermont combined.
Man, that's sad.
Rangers will continue monitoring the area for bear activity, and the park said it offers hunting opportunities on its preserve lands, which is where they should have kind of been to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I followed the story a little bit, and I believe they were married, but the wife or girlfriend, I can't remember which, said he actually saved for this trip for 2 years.
Oh my god.
That's like got to be a way
That's
to go.
worse.
That's
That's worse.
damn.
And that's
Jesus.
and that's the
wanted to
moral
go
of the
on this
story.
trip.
Don't plan anything.
Don't plan for shit because you
Don't
can get
pay
mauled
for
by a
your
bear.
own death.
You can get mauled by a bear if you plan for it.
He saved up for his own death. Sure did.
Steve said, "I got a load of moose meat for you." And Ryan said, "I was mauled by Sarah yesterday. I promise we hit every store in the mall. I thought we were just going for shoes. It was a surprise attack."
It was a surprise attack.
Ryan.
I don't understand how he didn't see the bear coming though.
It's a bear.
Bro.
It's a 600-pound fucking bear.
From 50 yards away, it said?
Like he was that was the friend
oh,
when he was arriving to the camp. The bear was about 50 yards away, and what wasn't in the story too is he actually shot the bear. He had a
Yeah.
revolver or something, and he shot the bear a few times, and it didn't even kill the bear. It just kind of like shoot him off.
I put the shit.
It takes a like
bear, 50 cents.
people don't even realize either.
50 cent bear.
Yeah.
Took 5 shots. He didn't get me.
Get me?
I avenged my father's death. I'm out.
You know, I just learned that grizzly bears live to be 20, 25 years old. So, I mean, that's possible. Just saying. Marcus's theory is.
He's like, I got you by 3 years, bitch.
By 3 years.
Sarah replying to Ryan, one size does not fit all, Ryan. Ryan. I say Ryan's name like that too, our son.
Ryan's always lying.
Ryan the lion liar. Oh God! Like Ryan, you're just telling all these stories of Sarah.
He tells tales. He sure does.
That's right. Ryan didn't see all those store visits coming either. LOL. That's what I do. That's what I do to you. I do that like you know, we're just gonna go to the store real quick, and it's like I'm kind of hungry though, so. Like
Chick-fil-A.
Not Chick-fil-A. We need to go. No.
Not on Sundays. They're closed.
No, not on any day. No.
Oh my.
Not on any day.
Sorry. No free plugs for them.
No free plugs for them. Fuck them. So, Steve Walker, that's why I have 4 kids. See, that's something Tommy also has in common with Steve. He also has 4 kids.
Yeah, there's a lot that we have in common.
Yeah.
We both started dating our wives on
Halloween.
October 31st. We both have 4 kids. I believe even
the 3 girls,
1 boy thing. Yeah.
Ooh. His birthday is my dad's birthday.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot of.
Oh my.
Yes,
God.
Steve. They're anti-gay, and I'm not about that life.
And when Epic's in the shower, he talks like Steve.
He probably does.
I'm going to wash my stomach now. Now my chest.
Not my chest.
I've got to scrub my back.
So, Marcus, when you're in the shower,
why are you talking about Marcus in the shower?
Because he just brought it up.
Oh, okay.
So,
sure.
Where do you start first? The head down to the legs, and then balls and ass last?
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and that's all you need to know.
Yes,
Don't ask about
I use a
personal
bar of
stuff.
soap and I start to scrub from my face down to my chest area, and then I go down to my stomach and my belly button, and then I get down to my sausage and my balls area, and then you start to scrub it up and down and around very delicately because I have old balls, and it gets very soft. If I hit it too hard, I get a stomach ache, and then I have to work back up to my stomach and rub my belly and get the.
How do you get a stomach?
Because if you graze a testicle, you can get a stomach ache. It's something ladies
That
do
is
not
true.
know.
Yeah.
True?
It is.
You graze a testicle, you could get a stomach ache.
If you simply graze the pubic hair, you get a stomach ache. Yeah. And then I work down my legs, down to my knees, then get down to the chopper. Then I work down, work my way back up to the crevice they call my anus. Not.
You had it going for a while.
This is Thanos, not Thanos. The anus. Yeah.
My God.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, he's done.
My
You
anus
asked,
is-
and now you
asked,
know.
and you shall receive
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
that's fine.
You
That's
wanted
fine.
the detail.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cindy, what'd you
See-
say?
Yeah.
You're not entertained. Cindy says.
Oh,
I will
God.
speak for Cindy.
This is too much.
Yeah.
I didn't need to know if you touch a testicle, like you get a stomach ache. I didn't need to know that. But now I know for
You
future
may need to get
reference,
checked out. Yes.
in case I bang into someone's
I heard that,
testicles. I don't know.
Females, when people touch their ovaries, they also get a stomach ache.
Because their balls are in their body. They're no different than we are. Yeah, your balls are just inside.
Okay.
Where are
I'm
we
done
going
with
from
you.
here?
We're done with
I'm
that.
done.
Okay.
I'm done with you at this moment.
It's time for the weather.
Yeah,
Let's do
time for
that.
the
Let's do
weather.
that.
Let's move on to the weather. That's nice.
Good morning, Cleveland, Ohio. This is Ricky Rodriguez here with your WTF 7-Day Weathercast brought to you by what the forecast. Download it on the Google Play and the App Store. Hi, Lucy. Coming on Sunday, it's going to be very nice day. On 10-11, it's going to be 74 the Grizzly, 70 me, 70 coming back to Cleveland, Ohio. Yay! It's coming 51 low for the nighttime. It be sprinkly like it's raining in Colombia. On Monday, it's 10-12. October the 12th, 69. Yes, for you guys that be switch heated during the day, and then 54 at nighttime. Oh, yes, very nice. Another rainy day. On October 13th, it's going to be Tuesday, and it be 70 degrees. 57 for the low, and it's going to be raining. And that's the way it is in Cleveland, Ohio. Come around to Wednesday, it's going to be October 14th. And then it'll be 55 degrees during the day. And 42 at night. And it's going to be a little bit cloudy. And then come around to Thursday, it's going to be October 15th. It's going to be 60 degrees. And 48 for the low. It's going to be a nice clear day. So go outside and go fishing. And have a good time. I'm getting out of breath because I'm fat. Okay. Hi, Lucy. You got some explaining to do. Fucking bitch. And Friday is going to be 10-16. October 16th is going to be 51 degrees. 46 for the low. And that's what it's going to be. Right into Saturday, 10-17. Saturday, it's 10-17, it's going to be 59 degrees, 47 for the low. Cloudy day with a little bit of sun. My name is Marcus Ricardo, and I'm coming to you from every studio. Back to you, Epic.
All right. That was the weather from Marcus.
That was great.
I love it. It's a good time.
It was a good time. It was a great time.
It was a great show.
I loved all his pauses to where that he just like the fucking bitch.
Yeah,
Fucking
that was
bitch.
great. There's more to that too.
Oh god,
in
I bet
the
there is.
the outtakes and stuff, which we'll see in a minute. But thank you guys for joining us today. It's
For
been
all this dark and weird shit. You know, it's funny how I'm surprised how men are just so comfortable with being like, this is how I shower. I start from here and then I go, oh. It's like, so, you know, Marcus just gave like a very detailed description of what happens. You know, Steve, you know, basically, you know, he's saying the same thing. He didn't give all the detail Marcus did, but Marcus took care of it pretty much for everybody.
Yes, that's how it is.
So he's like men are very comfortable with talking about their shower routine. It's like,
I guess.
very interesting.
Just me.
I just think it's a very interesting show.
I am just bewildered by
What?
my cast right now.
What
Why?
happened?
No, I don't know. I'm just messing around.
Like, I'm like,
Okay,
what
but
happened?
no,
He said
but thank you guys for
bewildered.
joining us.
Confused.
Next week we're gonna have Latrice Isaac.
Yay!
Latrice Isaac. On
The
the show.
trees.
Yes.
Oh, the trees. Janky promoters, bitch.
Meh, meh, meh.
Meh, meh, meh.
Janky promoters.
Did you check out that show I told you to?
Which one?
Superstore.
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 Superstore. No, I did not.
Because I thought he could do a good impression of
Who?
the boyfriend. The
Oh my god, he's
Right?
so
Yes.
funny.
yes.
He's so funny. Yeah, you
I
really
think he
need to
could
see
do
that.
that. Yes.
I could totally do it.
You don't know what his thing is though. It's funny.
I'll figure it out.
He can definitely do it. You can do it.
Yes.
Steve loves you.
Latrice Isaac. Steve. Steven is fetch.
He's fetch.
Steven.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We're gonna follow up with that hashtag fire Cindy. I mean, keep Cindy.
Keep Cindy. Hashtag keep Cindy.
And we'll see you guys next week. As always, make life epic. Now to the outro.
That's the outro.
Good morning, Cleveland, Ohio. It's Ricky Ricardo with you for tonight. Hi, Lucy. It's going to be October 11th, 74 degrees for the high, and 51 for the low. Shit. Motherfucker, I fucked that one up. It's Marcus Ricardo with Kitty My cutie, I might not be. Start that one over. They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. I forgot how the word goes. It's coming right now. Hey. Okay, Vango. Hey! I probably look like Waterboy right now. Oh shit, that was good. This is good. Crazy Cuban Pete. Hey, señorita, sing to me and check it, the booty, man. They got those Cuban booties. I tell you something. It's round and juicy. Sean not gonna kill me for this. Boy, there's nothing like dancing with Cubana bitches. Oh my god. Got to make sure this pimp stash is strong. Pimp stash is strong, you know what I'm saying? Gotta comb it out of in that piece. You feel me? Understand me where I'm coming from? They call me Cuban Pimp. I'm the king of the fucking bitches. I'm the corner. You better get my money. I'm gonna fucking stuck you in the face. That's right. The pimp hammer is strong. Why do you think I hit this conga, man? I'm gonna smack the shit out of them bitches if they don't make my money. You better get out there and make my money. Make my money. Well. I need to make fun of Lucy somewhere. Hi, Lucy. Lucy. There's nothing like a good cigar after arguing, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, I'm going to need you to meet me in the bedroom. We're going to do the weather right here. This one, you see it? Damn, I can't do it. Yeah, they don't call her. They didn't call her Lucille Ball for nothing. No smoke can come out because I ruined my lungs. So I stay inside. Oh, it's still hot. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. Lucy, we're going to do this right here. Look at. It's all yolks, people. It's all yolks, okay? Don't take it personal. Hey, Fred, tell me something, Fred. What the fuck is up with these white women? Lucy crazy. She always getting these crazy jobs. Crazy jobs. I gotta say, like, I have to talk really, really cubano. Hey, Fred, Fred, explain to me what happened with the white ladies. Lucy Crazy always getting this different job. How do you say job? It's always getting different job. I say what I want to say. You know what I'm talking about, Fred? Kiss the ass. See, you like the use the same way. I'm gonna go talk to the black guy. He's telling me, hey, my friend, what's up with the white ladies? They're crazy, man. They're all crazy. I know. I tried to tell a friend. He had their side. Me and you two together. We stick it together. I see you after the show. You give me that thing? Okay. I'm gonna go fuck the bottom of my conga hole. Nice. I don't know why I just did that. It's always some kind of perverted thing that comes out of me and my body. It just creates perverted things. I'm sorry. Ricky Ricardo, rest in peace.